We're driving to North Park, but it was actually at SSC, where I know you guys have a few practices. The baseball field's back up to that lacrosse field. So never knew what lacrosse was. Parents never played it. Even my friends weren't really playing it at that point. 6th grade, I'm sitting in right field, bored out of my mind. And I just peeked over the fence and saw a lacrosse practice going on. I went home to my parents. I was like, "Hey, that looked like a lot more fun. Can I try lacrosse?"
10 seconds left in the game. Wasserman. Oh my goodness.
I think it was like 2 weeks later, after I saw that first lacrosse practice, that I was at lacrosse practice myself. Had no idea what I was doing, didn't know the rules, didn't know anything, just knew that I wanted to run around and have fun and shoot and score. So I remember that first practice like it was yesterday.
Play. It's a one-goal game again as Bryce Wasserman, his first career hat trick in the MLL.
I'd say it was definitely a longer transition because I definitely was not the athlete that I was today back then. I know it was definitely hard to kind of pick up the skill of the game along with the athleticism at the same time, just because that's so different than any other sport, really. There were definitely growing pains when I first started playing.
Too much Bryce Wasserman. Gonna say it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 goals. Pretty impressive performance. That's going to end Allen's season. Wasserman and the Southlake Dragons live to fight another day.
You're gonna be at the bottom totem pole every time you take a step up. I mean, you pick up your first stick, you're at the bottom of the totem pole with all the other 12-year-olds. You get to high school, you're at the bottom of the totem pole because you're a freshman. You get to college, you're at the bottom. You get to the pros, you're at the bottom. So I think being able to kind of accept that and keep working no matter what you think of yourself, I think that's what kind of helped me get to where I am today. If I had to give advice to a younger kid, I would encourage kids to play as many sports as they possibly can. If you're good enough to go to the next level, you're going to go to the next level if you play lacrosse all year or if you play 5 sports. Yep. If you're good enough, they're going to find you and you're going to go. And you're going to spend 4 years as a pseudo-pro athlete.
Yeah. He's not trying to be done with the season. He's trying to keep it going. That's his first goal. But he just wants buckets. He wants buckets of buckets. And that may have done it. The senior, Bryce Wasserman. Have
fun and cross-training, too. I mean, you play basketball, you're working on offensive concepts, you're setting picks. You're working on your field vision, it all translates. Football, you're working on your toughness, you're getting hit, you're working on your quickness and your power in the weight room and stuff like that. So I think it all kind of translates into the sport that you care about the most, and I think that's what helped me a lot too. I started as a freshman, played pretty well my freshman year, and actually ended up tearing my ACL in the last game of my freshman season. I truly believe that was a message sent to me from God, because I got so wrapped up in lacrosse and all the stats and all the glory that comes with playing Division I and scoring some points. I truly believe that happened for a reason, because I began to think that was the biggest part of my life, when in reality it's just a game. We're all out there having fun. The best way to think about being a great teammate is something that I had it preached to me in high school, and I kind of brought it with me to Monmouth and through the pros, is this concept of ownership, right? When you own something, you take better care of it. And when I say care, I mean you're training, taking practice seriously, taking games seriously, taking your teammates seriously, and respecting everyone's time and effort and giving your best at all times. That's going to help. 1, you're going to be a leader because you're going to lead the way and you're going to do the right thing at all times. And 2, it's going to help you be a good teammate because you're going to respect your teammates and everything that they're putting into it, and you're going to give your best at all times, just because you kind of own the process.
He just gets his hands freeze and just rips that ball far side. We're talking about him in the first.
The Ohio Machine trying to keep it interesting. Wasserman's 3rd of his career.
2 or 3 years, I hope to still be playing. I mean, I want to play this thing until they tell me I can't anymore. So priority number 1 is to keep playing lacrosse. I love the game. I love playing for Dallas. I love being back home and kind of representing all the kids in Southlake and kind of giving them something to look up to, because I never had that. There was never a Dallas Rattlers. There was never anything in Dallas to kind of look up to. So I think that's something that I take a lot of pride in, and I want to keep doing that as long as I can.